Welcome back, my comrades. I am Victor Barasov. Today I'm doing something a bit different on 476, and this is where I and another YouTuber called Commonwealth Charlie believe the summer DLC is going to be on the 476 roadmap. Summer DLC, what I've got on the screen now, says Fallout 76 Nuclear Winter Summer 2019, and that's a new mode, Nuclear Winter. Me and Commonwealth Charlie, who isn't with me right now because he's gone off to do his own thing, we were just exploring this building called the ATLAS Observatory, and we believe this is where the next DLC will be. Just some of the things we found, different things like that, but I will leave a link to Commonwealth Charlie's YouTube page down below. He is taking a break from YouTube for now, but he did say he'd be back sometime in the future, so keep an eye out for that, guys. I'm just going to check I am streaming everything correctly on here. But yeah, so in this building, the ATLAS Observatory, I think I'm saying that correctly, if not I have the correct description down below. Yeah, ATLAS Security Desk. Memos, it's blank. I don't know why that one's blank, but anyway, we'll move on in a minute. But you'll see my car just wander around while I talk, because we record this late at night, guys. I mean late at night, so I'm doing the voiceover now in the morning. And if you're wondering why things opened up and dead, because like I said, me and Commonwealth Charlie killed everybody here, then we were discussing this and we agreed, and I said I'm going to make a video on it, and I asked his permission if I could put him in, and he said yes. So this is definitely me and Commonwealth Charlie's idea on where it might be. So as you can see, it's just a normal building. I am going to be looting most of the dead bodies because I didn't really loot them because we were dying a lot and trying to stay alive. But yeah, so some of the things we found in this building really actually made for a compelling case this might be the location for the Nuclear Winter. So if you go from that door there and come all the way around to this door and enter in here, we'll find our first terminal. Will give us some clues to what the hell we're talking about. So we're logging in. Archives A to F, error system offline. Archives G to L, offline. M to R, offline. And the last one, S to Z, offline. So we were like, so this place is just basically a redundant observatory with nothing interesting here to do about. And that's what me and Commonwealth Charlie was thinking throughout the whole thing. And no, we found some other interesting things what may actually be interesting to you. What I want to know your opinions as well, guys. Put them in the comments below after this video is done and tell us if you agree or disagree with us on what we think this Nuclear Winter mode will be. If you've already been here, you'll know what I'm talking about. If not, there is a hull tape you can find on that little shelf thing there. I'm going to play that one now, so I'm going to shut up and let you listen to that. I'll continue talking. It is, hold on. Let me find it. That one. Atlas Research Log 104.
Atlas Project Research Log 104. Lieutenant Marks and I have begun calibrating the ion beam accelerator. We've hit a plateau at the 300 MeV threshold. Micro variations in the magnetic flux are disrupting the Betatron induction loop. The lieutenant is working on a firmware update for the coil controller, and she said she'll have the wobble out by Monday. Assembly of the main device remains on schedule. The Air Force is nothing if not punctual. Colonel Oberlin is still pressing for the facility to be fully operational before the end of the year. Well, as much as I want to see my research in action, we need to proceed carefully. If this goes wrong, the results could be catastrophic. Atlas has the potential to change the world. Or destroy it.
So that was him talking there. He says research could destroy the world or could change the world for the better. And we're going to find out more in his director's terminal. And I will speak about these. So local drafts. So we've got a lot to read here, guys. So the first one is 1st to the 24th, 76. And I will go through every single report here with you. So the first one. Lieutenant James Oberlin reporting as Chief Army Scientist Advisor to the ATLAS program, replacing MAJ Kurt Bentley, who was deemed unfit for the role. The ATLAS program is moving slower than expected. I am here to do what I can to step into gear. It is my directive that Washington will cut funding if the prototype does not yield sustainable results by April. We should not continue to pay for construction of the ATLAS accelerator if the technology turns out to be incompatible. So you think, what the hell are they all talking about? This is all science memo jumble. It'll eventually make sense once we read the next one and further down. So the prototype results have yielded more successful. Dar Hammond has succeeded in annihilated light rainfall across a significant large area. Funding for the ATLAS program will continue under the condition that Del Hammond invests more research into the more high-energy weather conditions. It's given ATLAS engineers the go-ahead to indicate construction of the exterior while we continue to improve the underlying technology of ATLAS system. However, in an effort to light in a fire under their asses, make clear that funding could dry up if we encounter any more significant development delays. So as you see, it's a weaponized weather machine. Very interesting. So Dr. Hammond has been able to produce a wide variety of weather conditions based on data his team has been bringing into the lab. The last prototype resulted in a near whiteout blizzard conditions, as unusual occurred in mid-August. Some of the local media is picking up on it, but nothing has been directed our way. Security is tight and I have trusted the personnel here to keep things under wraps. The automated security systems we've installed has a way of discouraging loose lips. I've got a meeting tomorrow with the top brass back in Washington to give our military application for this technology. Low prototype won't be much use in a war, but could use it during small skirmishes or create catastrophic opportunities. So as you see there, guys, big clues there. Prototype results in near whiteout blizzards in August. August is a summer month, guys. This is one of the things me and Charlie picked up on, was blizzards in August. That sounds like a nuclear winter. So this scientist could possibly have made, in this new mode, got this machine operational and could have made a nuclear winter for us. Possibly. We don't know yet. But let's continue reading. The ATLAS program has been fully approved and funding for the military application. This could prove to be a massive asset in the war against the effort against China. Imagine blanking the nation in thick black clouds until the crops die out, wiping out naval ports with typhoons, or sending in fiery lightning storms against vulnerable air bases to ground use. Heck, we could even deploy ours to quarrel any potential domestic rises. The sky's the limit. It is my assessment that ATLAS system will diminish the threat of all-out nuclear war. No one would believe that stringing out bad weather is under our control. As you see there, guys, an all-out nuclear war says it could stop. More bodies are being thrown into the ATLAS program accelerator so that we can hesitate to produce current projects balance over the year. So let's read the next one. 2 days ago, I received a letter from my superiors in Washington. From completely out of the blue, they were shutting down ATLAS down. I was in total shock. Read this details and it was filled with usual bullshit phrases like cost code measures, risk assessment ratios, taxpayers' reliability. It also said further instructions would follow. This also doesn't make a bit of sense. I've decided to wait to discuss this with Don Han, as I'm certain here in this news will send him over the edge. As expected, I received a follow-up letter from my commanding officer. I was told to back through all the data that Don Han and Claire and adjust the values results to that ATLAS failure. Why were they burying the project that could shift the force of the war? Why are they suddenly being so confident about the whole thing? And I have a million questions, but I better know than to call Washington and ask orders or orders. I spoke the news to Hammond, and he instantly flipped into a rage. I had to get a couple of MPs to restrain him. I thought he was going to literally kill me. Fortunately, he calmed down and then walked off the property without a word. I don't know if he'll be back. So these are the messages. Error. Nothing in the safe controls. So as you can see, guys, there's clear evidence there what could possibly link this to the summer 2019 nuclear winter mode. And that's basically ATLAS is a weaponized weather machine. As you see, this big thing in the middle of the room there is just a giant weaponized weather machine. What basically can create near whiteouts, typhoons, tsunamis, everything like that, guys. It's amazing this machine is actually still intact and still here. So I believe, and so does Commonwealth Charlie, we believe this could possibly be the nuclear winter mode. Like, you have to activate it, or you have to do something, and it's going to go haywire. It's just going to blanket Appalachia in a whiteout condition. Like, send it to, like, freezing conditions, stuff like that. This would be amazing if me and Charlie are right, and this location is confirmed correct as the nuclear winter mode. I think it's highly likely with the stuff we'll see, and we're just going to go through the building, we're going to look around. But when we get down to the lower levels, I'll show you what I mean, and how more evidence complies with my theory, mine and Charlie's theory about this. So if we go back through this way, we'll head down to the basement. But first we're going to have a look around, because I'm just still looting the buildings. We kind of just died quite a bit here, and we did kill our robots because they kept respawning. They were all liberators. Chinese liberator bots. But as you see, this is the basement. And the one thing I want to point out here is these pipes what we're passing, right? As you see, that black and yellow pipe there, we've seen them before in the powering up the power plants and repair the pipes in the nuclear missile silos. I think these pipes might become broken at some point, like a daily quest event or a quest line or something like that. They might break and you have to repair them because they look directly similar to the pipes you see all across the nuclear power plants and the silos and the rest. And this terminal here says Accelerator Control Terminal. And obviously, when we click it, Accelerator Status, Error System Offline, Accelerator Controls Offline. So I think we may have to power this place up by repairing them pipes or turn on a nuclear power plant. We actually did power on the local power plant close to this, and nothing happened, guys. This place did not start one bit, so I'm assuming there's definitely going to be an event nearby what happens to this one. But over here, we do see a skeleton, and near the skeleton, there's another log, this one. So if we listen to this one.
Atlas Project Research Log 292-93. It's been 5 months. 5 months since that day. They abandoned me. The military never believed in Atlas. It was just another weapon. When the nukes fell, what did it matter? Atlas, this research. It's been my life's work. We need Atlas. The world needs Atlas. Now more than ever. I have to finish it. Everything I need, it's all here. I just need time. And hands. I've activated all the robots. They're security bots. They were never programmed for this, but it's all I've got. I can make it work. I've replaced the main lens, finished the particle analysis. I think the accelerator is finally stable. I'm so tired. But I have to keep going. Just a little more. It's almost done. Almost done.
So as you hear that, he fixed the lens, he got it working, well, stabilised. So he could technically have started this nuclear winter mode and we've got to shut down or we've got to fix it and keep it going. I'm not sure which way Bethesda might spin this in this location, but it definitely sounds interesting. And if we go over here to the robotics terminal, there's nothing, the pods are all empty. But yeah, that log shows he came here after the nuclear bombs fell. The military had gone, the place was abandoned, and he started work on it again. And he was trying to fix it. And like I just said, he fixed the lens, he started rebooting some of the robots and repairing them to get him to work on this Atlas program for him. So I do think possibly he might have got this fixed, but he put everything into safety mode or shutdown or something like that, so it wouldn't be activated because he isn't here anymore. I'm assuming he got killed by the Scorch Plague, or that could be his corpse on the floor there next to where we found that holiday downstairs. He could just die and turned into a skeleton. I'm not sure what happened to him, but yes, so far found some quite interesting things. I'm just looking around down here showing you. So to get back to the other floors, we've got to run up here all the way back around and we'll go up to the top. But as you see, most of the terminals say system offline, so I think the clues are there, guys. We've just got to power the system back on. More of the logs and terminals will be booted up and they'll provide like data and stuff like that more to us. Tell us more about the program and the rest and how we could actually start this nuclear winter mode. But as you can see, prototype data terminal. If we go to research logs, error, access denied, R&D, access denied, corrupted, and them logs are data corrupted, so can't corrupt them ones. But the other ones are saying we're locked out, we do not have passwords. Even though my character is in the military in Fallout and working our way up, and I've come here with my other character who's an Enclave General, and I still can't access the terminals, so I have no clue why I can't access the terminals. Also, when we get further around, as you can see, this is the big machine here. I'll go up there and talk about that more in a minute when we go up there. But yeah, it's just like a load of mysteries and hardly 8 answers. That's what me and Commonwealth Charlie couldn't get over. There's just so many mysteries and none of answers. This terminal here, we used a fat man on it, missiles, bullets, machine guns, everything. As you can see, the state of the terminal shine. but there's no key card. I've looked on Reddit, on Google, on YouTube videos. I've looked everywhere for this key and nobody can find it yet. So I think Bethesda has to add in that key soon. I think that has to be something to do with the nuclear winter mode possibly. But if we go into the master terminal here, and we click everything out, it's all functions failed or disabled or errors. So, something like that. And these are just the turret controls. I think there's only one unit still active. I just left that deactivated. Just didn't want that trying to blast me. But yeah, this place has so many mysteries we cannot answer yet. We tried to spend about 2 hours here looking for one key. And we could not find it. So yeah, and that's the big safe door where you can go at the start. If we go up the top, I'll show you some more of this accelerator type thingy-majig. But yeah. It's just so many mysteries. Like, here's an eyepiece we're passing here. Well, I assume it's an eyepiece where you can look through it, possibly. I'm not actually sure. But this is one sophisticated machinery, I consider that, guys. This looks like just like a little spinny thing, I'm not sure. I'm no scientific engineer. It says it's got ATLAS all over, but this is the thing I like the most. See out there? Looks like that can take a canister, would be slotted in there, be pushed in, and it would get fired all the way around these tubes. Right? And let me turn everything off. So say it goes in there. I'll go through all them tubes into here somewhere. I think that thing there would start spinning or something. I just remember my camera can't go that far. But if you look up, there's all them little lights and type things. But as you can see, this one here is like the main barrel. If I go around here and click my camera mode again, there we go. As it says, main barrel is aimed up. Brightness. It's aimed at like this little disc thing with a light on it. I'm not sure what to actually call it. But as you can see there, if you can see the void there, because that's the outside world, that's like where the main shutter doors would open, and that's pointing out. So I'm assuming the cannon's already pointed at the outside. It needs rewired, possibly. It needs something fixed. We need to bring the system back online. Then we stick a canister in there, go down to the master controls, and we click the button, and it fires this canister out into the Appalachia, creating different weather modes like nuclear winter, tsunamis, tornadoes, something like that. So I think Bethesda could do anything they want with this DLC. If this is confirmed the location of the nuclear winter mode, they could do any crazy weather things. They could do, like I said, tsunamis, tornadoes, typhoons, thunder and lightning, snow. The sky's the limit, like they said in the terminal with this program. So yeah, guys, we're not really sure what this is going to be, but me and Commonwealth Charlie do believe this is going to be the nuclear winter mode, what's coming in summer 2019. But if you have any theories, or if you know where that key card is for that terminal down there, put it in the comments below, and I will go back to this video, find that key card if you have put it down there, get it and read that terminal for you. But if you don't know, guys, that's okay. But if you have any questions at all about this video, any other videos, or anything about the ATLAS program, or if you know something different about the ATLAS program, put in the comments below. I'd love to read it and discuss it more with you. But guys, if you like this video, give it that thumbs up. If you didn't like, give it that thumbs down. Right, but guys, that is it. I am Victor Barasov, signing off. Until next time, guys. Bye.